All right, everybody, welcome to Kingdom Wealth Creators, where you get your questions answered. We have a lot of questions coming in, and we thought it would be best to answer them so that everybody would know what's correct. And welcome to Know What's Correct, Part 4. And the question that we have to answer right now is, how do we choose the right companies to invest? And well, the answer to that is a one word. It's called research. You got to research. You got to understand which are the right companies to invest, and you got to first do research. If you don't do research, you're bound to pick a failure rather than something that will be really profitable. And so that is very important. You got to do all your research before you decide what stocks do I invest in for the long term, or what are the right companies to invest in. Also, you got to make sure that you ask the right questions and get good advice from proven experts. There ain't no point to go and ask your grandfather or your grandmother who doesn't know anything about the stock market and ask them for advice on which company to buy. It's like me asking my baby, my 1 year old, what company is good to buy. All right, so make sure you get good advice from proven experts, people who know and who have researched the market and know which are the best stocks to invest in. All right. Then you need to look at the earnings per share, or EPS. You need to look at the price to earnings ratio, the P by E. You need to look at the price to book value ratio. You need to look at debt to equity, especially right now in this volatile market. A company with huge debt is an issue. So look at these key matrices when you decide on which stock to buy. And next, you need to compare the stocks from the same sector only. You cannot compare a pharmaceutical company to an oil company and say, hey, this is a better stock. That is not possible. So what you got to do is you got to compare between companies or stocks in the same sector. And now, because of the crash, we all know that in the last 3 months the markets crashed. You got to also look at valuation. If you look at the market now, there are a lot of good stocks that are below 50 to 60% below their 6 month or 3 month highs, and that means if you pick them up right now, that will be a good start. And so I want you to know that if you have any more questions, please do send them in. We would answer them. It is important that you know what's right, and we are going to help you to get that right. And if you have any thoughts on, or you want advice on how to invest as well, we are here to help at Kingdom Wealth Creators.